If you just started training, you're going to get stronger faster than someone who has been doing this for years. Not slightly faster. Dramatically faster. A complete beginner can double their strength in the first 3 months. An advanced athlete might spend an entire year chasing a 5% improvement. That gap is real, it's biological, and understanding why it happens changes how you think about training at every level. Here's the science behind beginner gains, and what it means for you right now. 1. Newbie gains are neurological, not muscular. This is the part most people get wrong. When a beginner gets dramatically stronger in the first 4 to 8 weeks, their muscles aren't growing at an extraordinary rate. Their nervous system is learning fast. Your brain communicates with your muscles through motor units, groups of muscle fibers controlled by a single nerve. An untrained person can only activate a fraction of their available motor units at any given time. Their brain simply hasn't learned how to recruit them efficiently. The signal is weak, inconsistent, and poorly timed. Start training and your nervous system adapts almost immediately. Within weeks your brain is recruiting more motor units, firing them faster, and synchronizing them more effectively. The result is dramatic strength gains with minimal muscle growth. You're not building a bigger engine. You're learning to use the one you already have. This is why beginners can get significantly stronger without looking significantly different. The adaptation is happening in the nervous system, not the mirror. 2. The signal-to-noise ratio is completely different. Here's what makes beginners special. Every training stimulus is new. Every movement pattern is unfamiliar. Every session sends a loud, clear signal to the body, adapt now, urgently. The body responds to novelty. When something is new and demanding, the adaptation response is strong and immediate. Your body doesn't know how hard this is going to get. It just knows it needs to get better at this, right now, because the current situation is clearly insufficient. An advanced athlete has heard this signal thousands of times. Their body has already adapted to most of what training throws at it. To generate the same urgent adaptation response, they need to find increasingly specific, increasingly difficult stimuli. The margin for new stimulus narrows with every year of training. What counts as a challenge for an advanced athlete would be catastrophically overtraining for a beginner. This is why advanced programming looks so different from beginner programming. Beginners respond to almost anything. Advanced athletes respond to almost nothing, unless it's precisely calculated. 3. The muscle building timeline is different. After the initial neurological phase, roughly the first 8 to 12 weeks, muscle growth takes over as the primary driver of strength gains. And here, beginners still have an advantage. Their muscles are responding to a growth signal they've never received before. The anabolic response is strong, efficient, and consistent. For advanced athletes, muscle growth slows dramatically because the body is already close to its genetic ceiling for muscle protein synthesis efficiency. Adding new muscle becomes harder, slower, and more demanding. The body resists. Recovery requirements increase. Nutrition has to be more precise. Sleep becomes more critical. Every variable matters more because the margin for error shrinks. A beginner can eat imperfectly, sleep inconsistently, train with suboptimal programming, and still make significant progress. Their body is so far from its ceiling that almost any stimulus produces results. An advanced athlete doing the same things would stagnate immediately. 4. The psychological advantage of beginner gains. There's a mental component here that doesn't get enough attention. Beginners experience visible, measurable progress almost every session. Every week the numbers go up. Every month the mirror looks different. This feedback loop is powerful. It builds consistency, motivation, and identity around training. Advanced athletes train for months sometimes without a single visible change. Their progress is measured in percentages so small they require precise testing to detect. The psychological demand of staying consistent without visible reward is enormous, and it's one of the primary reasons many people plateau and quit long before they reach their genetic ceiling. If you're a beginner, the rapid progress you're experiencing right now is the most motivationally favorable period of your entire training life. Use it to build the habits, consistency, and identity that will carry you through the years when progress slows down. 5. What advanced athletes know that beginners don't. The gap in progress rate doesn't mean advanced athletes are doing something wrong. It means they've already captured most of the available gains. Every percentage of improvement from here costs exponentially more effort, time, and precision than the last. Advanced athletes train with specificity beginners don't need. They periodize, cycling through phases of volume, intensity, and recovery. They track everything. They sleep with discipline. They eat to precise targets. They manage fatigue like a resource. All of this is unnecessary for a beginner. All of it becomes essential for an advanced athlete who wants to keep moving forward. The lesson isn't that advanced training is better or worse. It's that the rules change completely as you develop. What works at the start stops working. What works at the advanced level would break a beginner. The body is a moving target, and the training has to move with it. The real takeaway. If you're new, enjoy this. The gains you're making right now are the fastest you will ever make. They are not coming back. Bank as much progress as you can, build the habits that will sustain you when it slows, and understand that the slowdown isn't failure. It's just biology telling you that you've come a long way from where you started. If you're advanced, respect the process. The margins are small. The details matter. And the fact that progress is slow means you've already done something most people never do. If you want a structured system that meets you exactly where you are, beginner or advanced, please check out our playlist. I'll see you all in the next video.